pray with me. Heavenly Father, we are gathered here today in your presence to witness and bless this union as Weston and Ambar join together in holy matrimony.
Would I know Ambar and Weston to be two curious, thoughtful souls? I know that quote could have been written about them. They're the type of people who think big, feel deeply, and ask the kinds of questions that make life more meaningful. There's no performative pressure, no need to pretend. Just two people letting themselves be loved as full as they are. Fully, weirdly, and honestly. Their home is one of gentle chaos, of cat sons, shared snacks, and truly questionable television choices. It's imperfect in all the way real things are, which makes it all the more genuine and all the more theirs. Words from Emily Bronte. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. My great thought in living is himself. If all else perished and he remained, I should still continue to be. And if all else remained and he were annihilated, the universe would turn to a mighty stranger. I should not seem a part of it. I have for the first time found what I can truly love. I found you. You are my sympathy, my better self, my good angel. I am bound to you with a strong attachment. I think you good, gifted, lovely. A fervent and solemn passion is conceived in my heart. It leans to you, draws you to my center and my spring of life, wraps my existence around you, and kindling in pure, powerful flame, fuses you and me in one. There's something in these passages that feels just right for you too. Not just because it's deeply resonant. Victorian soul magic prose feels exactly like something Ambar would save on TikTok and dramatically read to Weston later while he listens to it, with the kind of calm that suggests it happens often.
Weston, and all other iterations of your name that you've been subjected to hearing since we first met. Growing up, I always knew I would have a family. I could never quite figure out how to start one. Did I pray and hope and just stand there and wait? Do I search high and low for whoever may want to join me on my path? And then, as I moved away from home, from Puerto Rico, and from the family I had always known, I figured out that family is not just the group of people that you're born into, or even the partner you choose, or the children that you welcome into the world. It's instead all the people that you choose to love in this life and who choose to love you. And so just like that, my whole family expanded threefold because I found it so easy to love. And then you came along and you shifted my view yet again, because now I didn't want these people to just be my family. I wanted them to be your family as well. I now wanted us to build a home with a place for everyone. And I, at the same time, also wanted to love and care for all the people you did, because you were so wonderful. So I knew that the people in your heart had to be wonderful as well. To be loved is to be understood. And standing here, I know that you understand me most of all. I always swore that I was hard to understand and hence hard to truly love. Not because people around me didn't love me, but because I felt that I always hid some parts of myself. The parts that were rough and they weren't all that pretty. The fact that I need to whine about a situation like 87 times before I get over it. And how I get honestly really mean when I'm hungry. And how I kind of overshare a lot and yet don't say a lot at the same time. And yet you saw all that and you liked my good parts, but you loved me through the rough edges, and that meant so much more. So here we are in front of our family, given to us by birth, by marriage, by life, and by joy. And I am ready to promise to build a family with you, starting with this group right here. I promise to love you, to spoil you, to follow up on my running list of Weston quotes with current bangers such as regular underwear is scratching and sniff too. Asking Denise if when she told us her sister was pregnant, she found out if she was going to be an uncle or an aunt. Describing a rhino as having a dumpy. And saying that for your first surgery you would be worried, but also, yeah, I would be euthanized, meaning that he would be under anesthesia. I promise to laugh at your off-the-cuff remarks that sometimes end up being the best joke of the day, to take care of you when you come down with your yearly case of man flu and become kind of a Victorian child, or because you ate the full thing of unpasteurized cheese we bought, to be a stable pillar in your support system, and to always let you know how truly smart, caring, special, and once in a lifetime you truly are. You're a shining star, and I'm honored to get to exist in and experience your glow. Today, I'm going to give you a wedding band with a shooting star. First of all, because obviously you're an astrophysicist. You are a star. but mostly for the reason that I hold in my heart. You are the realization of my wish to be known, to be loved and understood. And because of that, you hold that shooting star in your hand. Because even in your darkest days, I want you to know that you are light, you are love, and you are wonder.
Ambar, siempre fue y siempre serás tú. Cuando comencé a escribir estas palabras, me di cuenta de que hablar frente a tanta gente me da mucho miedo. Entonces me di cuenta que quería impresionarte, aunque soy lento. Pero no. Desde nuestra primera cita hasta nuestro primer viaje, hasta nuestro primer gato, has estado conmigo en todo el camino. Eres inteligente, amable, fuerte y poderosa, y quiero que todos sepan lo increíble que eres, aunque no creo que nadie pueda pensar lo contrario. Tengo algunos votos que hacer. Juro que siempre te permitiré que me hagas llegar tarde a las cosas. Prometo hablar constantemente de ti cuando esté con otras personas. Prometo mirarte siempre en el carro cuando estés en silencio y preguntarte, ¿qué te pasa? Juro protegerte de las cosas que te duelen y juro consolarte cuando fallo en eso. Prometo reírme sin control contigo hasta que nos duele la barriga en mitad de la noche. Prometo tenerte y sostenerte en la riqueza y en la pobreza, amarte y cuidarte mientras vivamos. Te amo, mi amor.
Weston and Ambar, having mutually exchanged these vows, having declared the same by giving and receiving of rings as tokens to be loyal and to love one another before God and this crowd, may you keep these vows so long as you both shall live. As it is written, what therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Therefore, by the power vested in me by God and the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.